bet they can use the app and determine how far away we are. I've never hit. Let me say I've hit that mailbox.
Yeah, you did.
A long time ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all from vaping. It's residue. Oh, Jesus. Can I go away? Sorry about the glare when that's from. I have to use glass cleaner to get that off. Most of our drive will not involve. Just sitting there doesn't care. It's alright. There we go. So that's vapor residue from my windshield I need to clean off, which. Hey Marcus, what's going on? We are just going to Walmart to pick up some groceries curbside because even though I'm not a big fan of Walmart, they've been pretty good during this whole time, and their pickup is free, and they're I mean, you can get non-fresh items there pretty cheap, so like things like non-perishables, frozen stuff. Cereal. Well, I mean, cereal's perishable. Hey, Dylan, what's going on? How's everyone doing? And there's some cool palms along the way. Tony Bazarson, or Bezanson. Tony Bezanson. How's it going? Welcome to the vlog if you're new. Right side of the grass. It's good. Yeah. I saw that Polk and Osceola counties are. Well, Polk is doing better than Osceola. Really, the Northwest Territories. I have a feeling this is Zach. Where do you live in the Northwest Territories? Because you would be the first person from the NWT. Hey, Chris from Siesta Key, how's it going? Hello. To me, at least. Greetings from Tennessee. Yeah, you're right, Marcus. It is, they've planted, sorry about the glare, guys. This is from when I used to vape, and I think that the residue, I just haven't cleaned off, and it only happens when I'm facing the sun, so, I've always kind of milled over, like what's the difference between Venice and Cape Coral. Really what I think it comes down to is, like, for example, it's 88 degrees here today, and it is late April, so that's pretty normal, but in Venice it's probably only 83, 84. So in the middle of the winter, when it's like 71 in Venice, it's like 75 here. It just gets hotter during the day, and that really makes that difference from the coconuts as far as like absolute temperature, because in the end Venice and Cape Coral are not that much colder from each other in most frosts that exist. They're really, really close. But when it comes to overall heating, there's just more heat down here, and that's why I think they actually try and plant coconuts. I mean, there are plenty of coconuts in Venice. They're not as prolific in Venice, though. You're not going to see them every single street, where in Cape Coral, every single street has coconuts. Okay, so yeah, Tony, sorry. Sometimes one of the moderators who just posted before you likes to come on from other people and post from interesting provinces or countries. So I didn't not believe you. I just was curious. I know that Fort Providence is a real place, and I've never been to, I've only been to Ontario and Quebec, but you're definitely, I would say you're probably living the coldest climate that we've had of any viewer on the live stream for sure, and possibly in the entire. But very cool to have you. So, Chris, Gaucia Gomez Pompe, to me, is a lot like a Mexican bottle palm. It is arguably one of the, you know, depending on what you're looking for in a palm, it has a cool swollen base, especially when younger. It used to be very rare, and then a bunch of ones in cultivation started seeding. I used to have to pay $25 for a 1 gallon plant. And they probably have almost the same culture as a bottle. They're probably a few degrees more cold hardy. I had one growing in my mother's backyard that I planted in 2008, 2009. In 10 and 11, it got burnt up pretty bad, almost to the point where the meristem. This is in the backyard. The backyard took a bigger hit than the front, and where Veitchias and Carpenterias died, the Gaucias actually survived. So the Veitchias were not protected; they were above the roof line of the house. They took the full hit of the cold. Man, low 45. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Now's the time to get any indoor plants out, and we had a nice cool. It didn't feel that hot out. It says it's 88, but it didn't feel. Yeah, no problem, man. Gomez Pompe, for as far as Gaucias go, most Gaucias are native to the Caribbean, and Gomez Pompe is in the Caribbean era, but it's actually in Central America. What is going on with that Ford Escape? Or Mercury Mariner, I guess. So it is a lot more tropical in its requirements, being native to like the peninsular area of Mexico and I think Guatemala too, rather than being like all the other species are native to Puerto Rico, Cuba, and a couple other islands in the Caribbean. So it's a little bit different in that aspect. It's an outlier. I like outliers of genera. For example, like Livistona is a genus you think of Australia because there's so many species, but there are many species native to Southeast Asia, and I believe in the southern Philippines. But there's one Livistona called Livistona carinensis, which is native to the Horn of Africa. And my friend actually traveled there, took some pictures of habitat. It looks more like it grows in a desert. And whereas like someone like Daniel who has Livistona alfredii growing near him, this is even more extreme because it's on a whole different continent so far away. Hey, palm tree dude. And I've seen you guys have commented on the vlog, like the last couple of vlogs. I've gotten on there and written a little bit, but I should write more. I'm trying to find a way I can do it where I can reply to everybody that has a relevant comment. So. Yeah, that sounds right, Jeremy. So, an unrelated question. Ashley, should we talk about the car? Ask their opinion on the car. Not like, Ashley's looking to get a car, and she wanted to buy a new car. I said, listen, buy a used car that has some value to it. Spend a little bit less money, save your money. I'm trying to convince her of that. If you guys could buy a car, 10,000.
That's a dealership, by the way.
Yeah, but still, that's a good deal. Anyway, that's not really a palm-related question. You guys want to talk about palms, but if you want to discuss that, feel free to. So yesterday, I went to Fort Myers to look at new cars, new Hyundais. I told her to get like a 10-year-old Toyota or Lexus. I have a 22-year-old Toyota, and I'm driving it right now. I love this thing. If someone offered me like 20% over market for this car, I still wouldn't sell it, I don't think. I know, and you know, I leased my car, and there's reasons why I went ahead and leased that car, because I wanted to have a car that was a little more fun to drive. I didn't need a truck, or if I did, I could always rent it, and it was cheaper for a shorter period of time, and you know, there's no interest. It kind of like lets you get out of a lot of extra money you'd otherwise have to pay for. So I don't think I'm ever going to buy a new car again. So in about 3 years. Oh, that guy just braked. I don't understand what happened there, but that guy doesn't seem to have a full grasp on acceleration and deceleration. Oh, that license plate's like 3 revs from falling off on that Infiniti. Man, people really ruined those cars. They were kind of cool, but you know, money you save into silver, not a bad idea. Hey, Simon, saw there was a jumping. I check out the map, the New York Times maps in the Isle. I saw the cases have gone over 100 there in the Isle of Wight. Oh God, who would want to ride in a car like that all the time? It's just so untastefully done. So even though this car does run fine and everything, I feel the need to have a car that's a little bit newer than this. I mean, I'm not going to drive 20-year-old cars the rest of my life, but maybe I would. But, oh, you got a Miraguama germinating? The important thing is once it's germinated, see how fast it grows. If it grows fast, then it is probably a hybrid. You want it to grow slow. You can see a lot of these palms look a little bit stretched out. I was going to actually do a vlog at the Hyundai dealership because there's some Royals there that were browning off. Look at all that Royal seed just hanging out. You guys can't see that, but you know, I've got a demand for that. 14. Yeah, it's still not that bad though. I've noticed that leak has been a little bit worse than the average Florida county, but it's not like a lot worse. And it's definitely better than a lot of other counties in the nation. Huh?
Are you talking about the virus?
Yeah.
We're number 5.
No, we're not.
That's what today's thing said.
No. We're number 7. Or it could be 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Besides, it goes Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Orange, Duval, then Lee County. Unfortunately, we're 7th in population, so because Pinellas County has like doing a really good job.
I don't know, just the report that I read a couple hours ago said we were number 5.
Anyway, even Miami is about 1/6 as bad as New York City, so
Freaking do the app.
Oh, well, they could just. Hey guys, do you mind holding on for a second while we? I actually have to check in that I'm here. Maybe we're not gonna. We aren't getting any take to go food. We're just getting pickup. That's pretty nice. I wish my county had 0 cases. There's 30 cases in my zip code. Oh my God.
There's no spots.
All right.
There's people waiting.
Okay, I guess we're getting on a line. Wow, this is not good. All right, guys, I'm going to probably pause it and then check in. I mean, it said ours was ready. That's weird why it said it was ready and there's this many people. Maybe they just have the staff but just have so many people picking up. All right. So I'm just going to quickly use the app. Oh, you can do it? All right. I guess it doesn't really. No case. Yeah, that's good. Northwest. And, it's a sparsely populated area, so. I'd like to turn the car off, but it's just too hot out. So you guys don't have to just sit there and look at glare.
Alright, what email did you use?
ICF Kingfish. Sorry guys, I'm just checking in here. Okay, so you go to the menu. So pick up and then I think you can just go to orders or account or whatever, purchase history. So
It says preparing.
I know it said the order was ready. I don't know, press pickup or something. Oh, the line is moving. We should be in a spot not too long from now. Yeah, I mean, well, we're not going inside Walmart. We're just picking up from the grocery pickup area. Okay, so here, let me see it real quick. Maybe it just, yeah. I mean, they are limiting people in stores when it does get crowded. So.
That's so weird. Because you put that you were coming, but the
Yeah.
line says preparing.
The way it works is you,
And it won't let me do anything.
let me see it real quick. Hold on, sorry guys. Okay. Let's see. See details. Pick up instructions.
That's what I was just saying.
Okay, I went to check in with the. Okay, so I don't think you need to do anything else. I think they just know we're here now, so. That's. Yeah, GD, so you're in Charleston, right? That sounds about right for the population. Well, I guess it really depends on everybody wants to follow the, you know. Yeah, Chicago is the second most Cook County is the second most populous county in the nation. Do you know what the most populous one is? I guess you guys could look it up real fast, but Clayton County. Oh, you're in Clayton County. Okay. I am familiar. I don't think Georgia's ready to open up yet. I'm not trying to get political, but probably not the smartest thing to open up close contact businesses. Yeah, LA County has like 10.4, then it's Cook County. And then there's a bunch right meshed around in the 2 to 3 million category, like Dade County in Florida. You have New York City only has about 1.5 million. New York County is New York City has about 1.7 million, something like that. Queens County, which is Queens, has like 2.5. Brooklyn has like 2.3 or something. That's Kings County, and then Staten Island has like 600,000. Yeah, it probably does. My zip code has 33,000 people in it, and we're still in my zip code, but we drove the entire length of my zip code during this whole. Sabelisa is as hardy as a palmetto because it is essentially a palmetto, it's a variation of it. I've never seen it where it's actually there's no pickup parking. Maybe once before at Christmas time. Orange is up there. I think Orange has like 4 million, but it's not that big of a county. Counties with a lot of population, like Harris County, Texas, is going to be one of them. Dallas County. Harris County for Houston is. Oh, here we go. Is that really for me?
I don't know.
No, sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my mask on just because. Well, let me go ahead and pop the trunk because I don't have a trunk popper in this car for some reason. I don't know why. I think some people showed up early because, like, it said our order was ready. You guys don't want to look at me with a mask on. I'm not. Sorry, man. There's 1,000 cases in my county. I'm not looking to get sick. I will wear a mask when I'm gonna be in contact with close contact with someone that works in the front lines. Although I really appreciate what they do, just that they're at a very much higher risk. And I also have to kind of keep myself at a low risk area because I do want to be able to visit my mother. And even if I were to get, sick, if I were to bring it into my mother's assisted living facility, that would be like disastrous. So they've asked that people who want to come and see them when the lockdown is over. Sorry about the crappy windshield. It's popped. So 60 cases. That's actually more per capita than we have. There's only 30 cases in our zip code. Dylan, I do have N95 masks, but I'm saving them in case things were to get a lot worse. 2 months ago, I went out and bought 2 packs of them. I only have 10 of them, but I gave some to my sister who works at Walgreens. She has had direct contact with COVID-19 patients. She told me her first experience was someone was, given a positive diagnosis. And they decided to come inside Walgreens to try and get a refund for some item. So here, I'll do this. 70,000. Okay, that's about. Yeah, cases are going down in most areas of the country. It's actually rural America that's kind of getting hit harder now. Look at all these trunks popped. I don't know if you guys can see here. Let's see what we can see. All these cars here with their trunks ready to go. Luckily, we can just kind of sit here and wait, and they can still come out to us. And that's not exactly what. Here, let me see if I can fix this. Come on. There we go. Oh. The angle's fixed, but the focus is still off. Yeah, I don't see it going down if they were to open everything up, so. There's no one behind us. We must have just gotten in a bad situation, but no one's leaving, which is weird. That is not bad, Zach, as far as like the national average. Wish we had more palms to talk about, but there's nothing. I don't have any new seeds. Hey, palm tree dude. What is that?
Health reports. But see, that's what I keep saying.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Doing good, Paul. How about yourself? Is it getting warmer up there in Edmonton? People coming here are like, what is going on? Oh, they're just gonna park. Got 30 Vichis in the ground. Hey man, just see what happens. See how long they last. Make it an experiment. Hey Dylan, that's up to you, man. I would try and plant it in the ground and see what happens if you can't protect it anymore, you know. Why do we always encounter this? The eel's doing well, that's good. I don't know why it said my order's ready. It didn't give me an option to check in, did it? I feel like this is going to take a while. Well, let's see what this says. Sorry guys, I got a couple. Okay. It says, what spot are you in? So it knows that I'm here. I just don't have a spot to put in. Highs are in the low. That's good. That's all Celsius, I assume. I wish I could show you guys something interesting, you know, camera-wise. That guy just decided to try. Maybe he just doesn't want to wait. We did this on Friday too, and we waited
2 hours.
Yeah, we waited. Yeah, it was like an hour and 45 minutes, and it was different because there was no one here, but they had no one helping out. Saving up for a flamethrower. What size do you want to get? They're just bringing stuff out. Just hoping that they found the right person. You guys, give me 1 second while I need to try and see if I can say that I've gotten here. Hold on. All right. Should I just pull in there? I just put spot not listed. What do you think? And there's other people parked there.
No, just stay here.
Oh, at least I put that I had a green car. Oh, there's one more person. Might have to update once I get it. We get a spot. Looks like people are opening up. I don't know if they just. Oh, this person. I don't know if they're leaving. They're going. Is there a back way out there? At least they're not in the sun anymore. All right, we might have a better. Oh, that's not ours. It's too small. It's about 80. It's about 30. It's about 30 Celsius here. It's gonna get down to about, I think like 50, like 17 tonight. 18. No, Christian. Yeah. It's like 15 items. So you just get some. I mean, I guess if you need something, you need something. But... Ah. You got no food? I could probably not leave the house for, if I didn't have to, for 2 months. Yeah, that's a palm tree dude. Sorry, quite a palm question there. Teddy bears are moderate growers. Like, they're not as fast as a foxtail, but they're faster than, say, like a triangle, even though they're closely related. They're right in the middle, about a 5 out of 10. They can take it being cool for a period of time. They grow well in California and other like areas that have cool winters. If it wasn't kind of, I wonder if opening the doors is a good idea. I actually like being here because there's shade here. There is some shade over there. So maybe we could turn the car off and close the door. I mean, open the doors. What do you think? Want to try it? Sunroof. I don't know, run this car forever.
If I would have known this, I would have my cigarettes.
Oh, you didn't bring them? Well, I mean, you're kind of, you never do. The one window that still works in this car is on the top of the car. Alright, well, seeing as we're not getting our items immediately. Big smoke sorter? What is that? Oh, hey, David Samalo. Is that Samalo? Yeah, that's some serious dedication there. Washingtonias, in Montana, I would say you could go with a heavier soil mix because your soil probably doesn't degrade nearly as fast as it would, in a tropical climate where the heat will, break down the soil particles. So, you could probably just use what you would get at Home Depot, not topsoil, but basic potting soil. Oh, it looks like we're on. The car ahead of us is moving, so I'm just hoping to get one more spot. Is there oh no, that's not a spot. Here, I'll show you guys now that it's not as you can see now. There's like people that's parked on the side of everything. There's a guy parked in like the no parking fire lane, which I think is kind of funny. Yeah, I'll just leave this running for now. Hopefully, I mean, looks like some people have just been here forever. Last time we were here, there was no one here, but the order wasn't ready. Now it says our order is ready, and they're bringing orders out, but there's so many people here, so I don't know what to think. Yeah.
Your package is on its way.
What? I don't know. What is it? Oh, okay. Can you take a screenshot of that? I need to send that to my friend in France. Now I've got to kind of look out and see if someone gets their order. And
All of it, or just this top part?
just that top part, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I can see people saying Samalo, but Samalo seems okay. I'll check that out, Zach. Yeah, great. So if you're looking for palms that can handle a lot of cool weather for a long time, like the first one that comes to mind is like Archonta Phoenix. King palms are really good. Um, uh, this is the Cape Coral Walmart. There's one in Cape Coral. It's on the eastern edge of town. It's not in the middle of town. It's kind of weird. And there's only one actual Walmart here. The rest are neighborhood markets. This is the only one that offers pickup, right? Oh, the one up on Pine Island. Or there's a so like we only have like Venice only has one, but Venice is about 1/4 the size. So Dactylifer in Poland. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Someone's getting their stuff, so that means they're heading out. And it's in the shade too, so that's good. This person's like, oh, what am I doing? It's like the initial shock of like, oh, I'm really gonna deal with this now. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Have you noticed that like there's a lot of like people that like really not only are just not taking this seriously, but they just like think it's hilarious. People are acting so like. Yeah, our order, we had to order 3 days ago in order to get the order. Depending on the, is that a spot?
Yeah.
It is? No, not for pickup. It's not. There's only 2 pickup.
Oh.
I'm just gonna park there. Everyone else is waiting. I'm not gonna. It's a nice spot. It shows it's not listed. These people are clearly all waiting to pick. So, and that guy's not even in a spot either. So if I were to get that spot, it'd be the same situation. All right. Want to roll on the windows?
Really?
I mean, no. We could just roll it here. It might just be. This might be enough. Yeah, cool, wet winters aren't going to be good for. Well, they're actually okay as long as they don't get like freezing cold. Now, in front of us here on the left, right over here, there's a carrot wood, which is about the worst plant. There's actually multiple ones right here, and they're all terrible. They're like one of the worst invasives for Florida. It might, if not the worst. Thank you, Paul. Hope you stay safe as well.
So,
It's pretty
Emma's
naturalized here too.
Emma's aunt's
Uh
friend's
huh.
dad just died of COVID.
In Massachusetts. That's unfortunate. Got some mulberry tree in the mail and Yucca's. Where'd you order those? Oh. Oh, hey, Jeremy, sorry I didn't see that. Um, yeah, I've been wanting to collect seed, but just the problem is you have to go on mostly on private property to collect, because most public properties cut off the bracts, so. I'm gonna go ahead and just open the trunk completely. Sorry guys about the annoying sound. Well, it's probably still gonna be a while. Okay. I've never seen it this busy, I don't think, with people waiting like that. I mean, there's like 20 spots with people waiting for pickups. They couldn't have overbooked 6 to 7 that much. Sorry, guys.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
I think after this, hopefully, if things keep up, we're just going to start going in the stores again.
I'm going to the beach tomorrow.
No, are you?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What beach? Fort Myers?
Sanibel.
With who?
My mom, Lena, and Emma. They opened them as of tomorrow morning.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Your mom seemed to take this seriously. It's just weird she decided she wanted to go to the beach.
And social distance at the beach.
Good luck. Yeah, everyone at Walmart's just loving the live stream. You know, GD, about the Latania seed, I honestly don't know because I've never picked fresh Latania seed. I've always gotten it with the fruit taken off because it's always come from another country or Hawaii, where they require you to clean all seeds before they leave the state. Simon, I actually haven't had. The problem is I haven't had the ability to collect any seed or acquire any seed. A lot of my. just not gonna sit here and just idle my car. Sorry, guys. I mean, it's good. I'm glad that business is good over there, man. It might just be the demand for, it's springtime, plus, people are at home. So, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you? Hey, hey. I'm gonna put it on mute here so I can ream out Ashley when she gets back in here. Hey, what are you doing? You have no mask on. You're going in for other people, including someone that get in close contact all the time. I gotta constantly tell you to not be a fucking
away.
idiot. Far away is not 5 feet. It's not far away.
I was 6 feet from her.
Okay. If you want to, if you just don't care, it's like I have to keep on telling people, like, you just go into the liquor store and they sell them there. Why don't you just go in there, get some, and then you won't be freaking out and do stupid things like get close to people. Every time we go somewhere, you don't seem to understand the concept of social distancing. I think people are just leaving. Hey, Elephant, how's it going? Non-stop rain. I wish we had that going on. It rained like 2 days ago. I gotta water the plants tomorrow. Alright guys, let's see what we're looking at. Okay. Plug this guy in. Elephant, where are you located? Forget.